Good morning, and today is Tuesday, and I am Lorraine Brock with Get Organized, professional organizer, family coach, and speaker. And every Tuesday, I bring you Tip Tuesday with practical, sometimes funny, organizing tips about your home, your business, and your life. And today we are on episode 56, and we're going to be talking about 3 great websites for staying organized. Now, my personal opinion is if you really don't want to do it yourself and you want to have an expert in and you're in our area, call us, because we're going to come in and not only teach you, we're going to do all the physical work for you, but then followed by that teaching so you can keep it organized long after we leave. We're going to be talking about websites today. And the websites I want to talk about are, I think, very fundamental websites for helping you come up with organizing solutions for those problematic areas. Maybe you need a certain type of tool and you're just not finding it on the internet or in the stores, and you're needing something just very specific for a need that's not really general to the population. We're also going to talk about tools that will help you stay organized. And there are 3 great websites that I frequent that I absolutely love. So you're still going to have to do the muscle work. You're still going to have to do the time involved it is to take to get organized. But if you're wanting some tools, some ideas, some resources, that's what I'm going to provide you today on Tip Tuesday, episode 56, 3 great websites for staying organized. So let's jump right in with our tip number 1. And that is going to be a website I found probably when I started Get Organized. And I have fallen in love with it, have used it for many, many things. And it is called OrganizedHomecom. Why I like OrganizedHome.com is for us people that are very visual, that don't necessarily like things digital, they have tons of printable documents that will help you stay organized. They have meal planning documents. They're all PDF. They're already put together. They're very colorful. They have garage sale, putting on a garage sale, or house cleaning, anything that you need a document for, like a checkoff list, they have it. And probably things you would never even think about. Organized Home is also, their PDFs are down. All of them are free, downloadable, and many of them, if not all, they're typable. So if you are more on the techie side and don't want to print out the document, then all you have to do is go download it, and it's a typable PDF. And you can save them on your computer or in a note-taking app that you can reference frequently. But it makes you think of things that you would probably normally forget, the checkoff list that they have. So check out OrganizedHome.com. It's been around for years, and I think you will absolutely love what it will provide you for helping you stay organized. Again, we're talking tools here. So tip number 2, the second website, is Cosicom, and that is spelled COZI.com. Now, Cozy has been around for a long time. It was originally geared more towards moms, and they have really made it more like a family tool, which I think was a smart idea, because if mom's going to use something, you really want to have eventually the entire family on it. And the men tended to shy away from it because it was definitely more dominated for a female and for maybe a mom with young kids at home. And so they really changed it up in recent years, and I really have loved it. One of the things that I like about it is my favorite thing, which I think I've mentioned it on Tip Tuesdays before, was the family journal. The family journal in the cozy.com is a part of the website that you can go in there and just physically type in your thoughts and then upload photos to it under your journal entry, and you get to keep all of your thoughts for that day, that moment, those years. Now, I have started years ago. So my oldest is 27. I started a journal the day that I found out that I was pregnant with him. And I have carried that journal even to today, now that I have 3 grandkids. Still writing in the journal. My problem is, and I know it's going to happen, and I didn't think through this early enough, is that the journal is one book. That means one of my sons or someone in the family is going to have to make copies of that if they all want the book, which is, it's not complicated, it's just time consuming. But a better idea would be to have an online journal entry, and that is really a tool that would be used to help organize your journal entries for your family in the future. Cozy also has an awesome calendar system. They have a grocery shopping part of their app or their website. They have a to-do list, which most of you know, if you know anything about my time management talks, that I'm not a big to-do list maker. We teach our clients and our organizers to do brain dumps. Different than a to-do list. But if you're into the to-do list and that's all that you know right now, absolutely use the tool. They also have recipes, meal planner. It's amazing. So check out cozy.com. Part of it is free. So when you create an account, it is absolutely free. But there are some parts of it that will be upgrades, and you'll need to decide if that's something that you want to check out and use for your family. Cozy.com was our tip number 2. So our third tip and final tip of the day of 3 great organizing websites to help you stay organized is IKEAHackers.net. If you've never been there, it's very interesting. It is not part of the IKEA website. In fact, it is monitored and maintained solely by some other individual or group. But IKEA Hackers, it's plural, .net, is, I would say it's a modification of IKEA products. They could range in updating an area using their products, or pulling it apart and making something new. It's really something more like someone would create something that would be used to fit in an area that nothing else on the market is made for. And I'll give you an example, and I actually haven't finished looking yet, so I don't have a solution for this. We have a couple printers in our home office, and both of the printers are quite bulky and large. They're laser printers and just very bulky and large. So they need to set on something, but I want storage underneath them. And I don't want it to be ugly, and it's not your average printer. I need something, and IKEA Hackers is what I've been perusing for a little while, seeing if there's something on there that we can sort of construct. So that would mean going to IKEA, getting certain products, and then breaking them down, altering them to make something new and appropriate for your particular space. I also seen like someone bought a lac table, very inexpensive black coffee table. I don't think they have a white one, but I know they have a black one. And, it's not solid wood. They're very inexpensive. I want to say that these little end tables, it's not a coffee table, it's an end table, is probably less than $20, but it does the trick. What they did is, on IKEAHackers.net, is that they actually cut out the top of the table, not all the way through, just like the top layer of the construction part of it. And then they recessed a big, beautiful glass bowl in it. And it made like a recessed bowl that you can put things in the table. It was an awesome look, and I think it was great for function as well. So check out IKEAHackers.net. And you will be able to see all kinds of repurposing items from IKEA to fit a particular space and get organized in your area. All right, so those are our 3 websites today for getting organized. And I want to mention our giveaway. So every week we have a giveaway, and this giveaway is something that may or may not go with our topic today, but I wanted to show you this. It is an RFID wallet. So if I can get that glare off of that, It's actually, if you'll notice right here, there is a design on the front of it, really cute. It's like a black and white design, really trendy. But inside here, you open it up and you can put your credit cards in here that will prevent people from, or scanners from scanning your information off those credit cards. So it is RFID protected, and it is a wallet that we are giving away today. So how do you win it? That's a good question. So you can win that by leaving a comment down below of one of your favorite websites for staying organized. I want to hear what you frequent. Now, don't include Container Store or things like IKEA. I want a very practical website that you frequent or have came across that would be helpful to others in staying organized, giving you ideas or tools or resources to get your life, home, or business organized. So again, leave a comment down below if you want to be entered for the RFID wallet. And then our Tip Tuesday tool of the week. Every week I bring you a tool that either I use personally or find on the market that is a tool that will help you stay better organized. And so I'm going to bring out my Tip Tuesday toolbox here. It's our Tip Tuesday toolbox. And inside every week is something always grand for me to share with you guys. Okay. So this right here is what I wanted to show you. It's called a card cubby, and you can get these at cardcubby.com. I actually have an orange one in my wallet, and I'm going to show this on the back side. Well, you really can't see. It's going to appear backwards, but it's cardcubby.com, and it's really to help you take out the clutter in your wallet and really just put some of that in here. Now, I'm talking clutter. I'm not talking things that you shouldn't have in there. I'm actually talking about things that prevent your wallet from shutting like it's overly stuffed. So these come in all different colors. I have a solid orange one. They have smooth leathers. They have more of this rippled leather, and it's like a little magnet here. If you open it up inside, you will see it comes with a set of alphabetical cards. And what you do in here, well, before I do that, and in the very back here, you have a zipper back here for any kind of loose change that you would want. You can just open it up, and you have a little area here for your change. And then on the back side here is a window ID. So you can put your ID in here, and you can really just carry this into the store if you want to. But back to the alphabetical. This is what I like so much about it, because what I use it for and what's it intended for is business cards or frequent store cards. It could be gift cards, anything that starts, that has a name. You just alphabetize it. Your insurance cards. And I'll tell you, so last night, my husband and I and one of our sons went out to get a bite to eat. And I have this punch card. You eat there 8 times, you get a free meal. And I'm all about saving money. I took out, I think it was under the letter F, and I took out my card when I checked out at the register. And lo and behold, they punched the card, and I put it back in here. So it wasn't trying to scramble in my wallet to find what I needed with people waiting behind me. It was absolutely quick, easy. I put it back. You can keep business cards in here if you want. I keep gift cards. I don't use this for everything. And let me give you an example. We talked weeks ago about using the like 5 great apps to use, I think is what our topic was. So if you didn't watch that, go back on our YouTube channel and you'll see, maybe it's 6 great apps, but it was great apps for staying organized. So what I do is any of my cards in my purse or wallet that have a barcode, I actually take a picture of the barcode, and that goes into an app on my phone called Keyring. So anything else that has a barcode outside of a gift card will go in here. Your punch cards, your oil changing cards. You could keep your Kroger card, but that has a barcode on it. So I would use that in the app of the Keyring app is what I would use it for. So there's a combination of ways that I organize different content in my wallet. So my wallet doesn't really stay cluttered. But anyway, cardcubby.com, they make a few other products too for organizing coupons. and you will absolutely love this. Very trendy. I will give you a little tip inside of a tip. If you carry a black purse, don't get a solid black card cubby. If you carry a red purse, don't get a solid red card cubby, because it's going to be hard to see inside your purse depending on what the color is inside. So make sure I get something bright so I know I can grab it really easy. I don't want all my little bags to blend together. So love the card cubby. I think they run about $22. So great Christmas gift as well. So that's our Tip Tuesday tool of the week. All right, so next week on Tip Tuesday is you're absolutely going to want to tune in. What we've done is we are going to go to a home of one of our fans. She just emailed me and we got to chatting, and I said, can I use your home for a Tip Tuesday? And I'll give you tons of advice, no cost, and walk through your home with you. And basically like one of our consultations with me in your home. And she said, absolutely. So we are looking so forward to being in her home next week. I think her name is Margaret. And Margaret, we are looking very forward to being challenged next week and coming up with some ideas on the fly for your home. But then we'll talk off when we're off of Tip Tuesday a little bit in more detail. So don't forget to tune in next Tip Tuesday. And if you're watching and you have a home in an area that we service, we'd probably love to hear from you. We may even choose your home for a Tip Tuesday. All right. So one of our highlights for one of our services, I always like to highlight one of them, is right now we are in the busy season of scheduling fall and Christmas decorating. So if you're needing any home, if your home is needing to be decorated for Thanksgiving, we can make wreaths, do tablescapes, we can do porches, trees, tree toppers. In fact, many of us have already started shopping for our clients to make sure we get the products before everyone else gets them. So if you are interested in that services, please message us down below and someone will respond to you and tell you all about our fall and Christmas decorating services. And I think that's it. That's a wrap for today's Tip Tuesday on 3 great organizing websites. So lastly, just to make sure if you're just viewing, if you want to be entered in this RFID wallet that we're giving away, it's to put your credit cards in so they don't get scanned and people take your identity and get your account information. All you have to do to be in the drawing for that is leave a comment down below of what website do you like that helps you stay organized. And I'm needing something more than Container Store or IKEA. I need something with resources, solution-driven websites, and think you can probably share those with us and everyone would truly enjoy it. Well, that's it, folks. We will see you next week on Tip Tuesday in one of our fans' homes, giving you lots of ideas for their space. And I'm Lorraine Brock with Get Organized, helping you get everything organized. See y'all next week on Tip Tuesday.